Crypto.com, Crocoin holders, all-time highs are incoming. We got to be talking about this because technically, hypothetically speaking, we should be seeing Bitcoin all-time highs today. And on top of that, we should be seeing altcoins fly to the moon. We got to be talking about this. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, so let's first start off here by looking at Crocoin. We are rejecting below 212. You know, I made a Crocoin video yesterday about this, and I'm not really a huge fan of it. It doesn't look too bullish, but in the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle, which this video is mainly going to be about, the price action gets more and more difficult to understand and expect. Usually when you are range bound leading up into the fourth and final phase of the bull market cycle, usually the support and resistance levels respect each other, roughly, usually. But when you get into the fourth and final phase of the cycle, usually it's much more trappy and volatile behavior. A lot of stop loss hunting from the market makers, and a lot of trappy behavior. So when I first look at this, I'm a little bit concerned because I'm saying, yeah, it looks like we're getting rejected off of this. And on Market Cipher, the money flow is turning red, like it wants to keep coming down. But we have a green dot on the volume indicating a bottom signal. So in my opinion, this may look like a rejection and a move that clears that says, okay, like this is, we broke down below it. We're seeing daily candle closures above it, and we're testing it, rejecting off. So usually you see that, and then that's where you would open a short right off that, where you break down, retest, and resume off. Like that's right when you retest. If you start to resume off, like that'd be a potential short area. But with where we're moving into Q4, I am very, very reluctant when it comes to shorting altcoins or any other cryptocurrency for that matter. Because, guys, what are we doing here? We are still in the bull market. The bull trend is still intact, and I am worried about trading against the trend when we're in the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle, because it is filled with trappy behavior, and there's a great chance that this is just one big bear trap. And, you know, maybe we break down a little bit and then bam. And I'm prepared for that to play out. And that's why right now, like in this area, I'm kind of sitting on my hands here, because usually you want to short at resistance and long at support. But I'm very cautious right now. Now I want to talk about this 4-year cycle. So over on Crypto Twitter, follow me at 3the3 Blacksea. I say, is this guy from the future? So this was a post, and he's talking about the all-time highs in 2015, and basically it's the 4-year cycle, right? 1,064 days from the all-time low to the all-time high, then 364 days to the all-time low, then another 1,064 days, right? This puts us at right now, from the low of this cycle to the all-time high being the 6th of October, which is today, guys. Now, do I think that is definitely going to play out? No, I don't. Because this time, I can't believe I'm going to say it, is a little bit different. Because we have true institutional adoption. True institutions are here. It makes the volatility get pinched and squeezed, a little bit more muted, if you will. And I think that it will be much more difficult to see these large price swings in these like direct 364 days and 1,064 days and just a cycle over and over and over again. I think you can push that out, say, give or take another 100 days. I think that we could see all-time highs in December. We're moving into all these rate cuts, right? And it's just something I want to talk about, because based purely on the 4-year cycle, the reason why this originally works is because it's like the stock to flow model for gold, right? We've seen Plan B's stock to flow model, and basically is imitating supply shock, okay? So every 4 years, Bitcoin has a halving event. It's a supply shock. Bitcoin is harder to produce. So it creates a cyclical price action where you see big booms and then big drawdowns, and big booms and big drawdowns. But as this asset gets more and more mature, those big drawdowns and big booms become more muted and get tighter and tighter, and especially with all these institutions here, will become much more stair-steppy, in my opinion. So I just want to throw that out there when we're talking about where we're at right now, because this is like the time. This is the time we've been waiting for, is right now. And based on the 4-year cycle, we should be seeing all-time highs on October 6th. Time will tell here. And if we do see all-time highs on October 6th, I think a lot of people are going to get caught off guard, and I think a lot of people are going to get burned. I think a lot of people will lose money, but I think you'll see altcoins as well make big, big moves regardless in the next coming months. What I really do believe that probably will play out, which we'll take a look at Bitcoin's price in a minute here, is Bitcoin will probably absorb a lot of liquidity, get another leg up, and then we'll see altcoin season. Now, if you guys do want to trade, right now I'm sitting on my hands when it comes to Crocoin, but I am long Ethereum, XRP. I've been high leverage scalping Aster. I've been shorting and longing it. It's been playing out great. But if you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a 10% bonus on all deposits to BTCC. They have up to 500x leverage. Take advantage of this, guys. This sign-on bonus is crazy. No other exchange offers this. And check out all the other awesome affiliate links as well. It really helps support this channel, and there's a lot of lucrative bonuses to take advantage of. So check them out, guys. All right. Chronos, rank 22. Up 9% in the past 7 days. Down about 0.5% in the past 24 hours. I'm not worried about that. Sitting at just barely below 212 is what is putting my thesis up for grabs, if you will. Well, not my thesis, but my short. I'm uncomfortable scalping Crocoin here, just because I think Crow is going to go up right now. Doesn't mean that we will go up right now, right? I think that there's a chance that we break down, and that's what I'm trying to protect myself from. That's why I'm kind of sitting on my hands when it comes to leverage trading it. Now, I obviously have my few $100,000 in Crocoin, right? As spot, I'm going to keep holding that. I'm going to be taking profit along the way once we make higher highs into Q4. But I'm just sitting on my hands when it comes to leverage for Crocoin specifically. We're sitting at $7.22 billion market cap. I think that it would be very easy to see this 10x. I think a $70 billion market cap for Crocoin is not that absurd, especially when we're moving into Q4 where we're seeing these rate cuts. We're seeing a pivot to quantitative easing. We're seeing talks of stimulus checks, which is basically just devaluation of the U.S. dollar, and it will pump asset prices, aka risk on assets, aka altcoins. All right, that's my thesis on that. But looking at crypto.com, the overall crypto market, I'm all over the place today, guys. I'm sorry about that. But Bitcoin's at $124,000. We wicked up to 125, almost 126,000, but it was very, very quick. It was very, very quick. And nobody's even batting an eye. Nobody's saying anything. Pretty funny. It's still quiet. I'm still bullish. But Bitcoin dominance, I think, is going to continue to rally when Bitcoin makes its last little leg up to the upside. And then finally, after that, I think it's going to see that big flush out. And we're going to see alts make some big moves. Now, looking at Bitcoin, very interesting stuff. Because I look at this, and this shows me, like, on the weekly time frame, we're looking for a continuation here. It would be very strange if this was the high. Looking at the monthly as well, the monthly looks strong. I expect monthly continuation here. Looking at the daily looks strong. I expect daily continuation here. I will say the RSIs look a little bit, they're trying to curl over a little bit, but I think we're fine. I mean, money flow is coming up here. Momentum wave isn't even over the 60 line. I expect continuation for the remainder of Q4. Obviously, there's chances of volatile price swings to the downside, a quick correction, a quick liquidity grab. It's absolutely fine. Stop loss hunting, but I still think that we're going to see continuation to the upside. It just really will be interesting. Like, I want to look at the Bitcoin halvings time here because look at this, guys. Like, we are there. Like, look at this. This right here is the 1,064 days. Like, we are there. We're about a week away, right? And pretty interesting. Let's see what happens. Do we go like this? Is this really going to be it? And we just come down? I doubt it. I think that maybe there'd be something like this. But I think that if we do expect the 4-year cycle to play out here, we should be expecting Crocoin and altcoins to perform well in Q4. And we should be expecting Bitcoin probably to make a larger leg to the upside to new all-time highs. But guys, that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Crocoin can go to a $70 billion market cap? I think when we're talking about these scenarios of the Fed pivoting and rate cuts, I think it's quite difficult to be bearish right now. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. That's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Check out all these awesome affiliate links down below. Help support this channel. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.